What's the best first-person shooter about genetically modified space marines? Halo!
Welcome to Ms. Mojo Glow. And today we're counting down our picks for the funniest moment from every season of Modern Family. Season 1, Dylan sings in the moonlight.
This is actually a song I wrote for Haley. It's called In the Moonlight.
When Dylan sings the family a song he wrote for Haley, it all seems very sweet at first, but unlike other TV and movie love songs that rely on sentimentality or humor, this one really leans into its raw sexuality. Probably not the best idea when playing a song for your girlfriend's family. Although no one can deny that the song is catchy.
Baby, baby, I just wanna do you. Baby, you could do me.
Season 2, Claire and Phil Caught in the Act. This Season 2 episode features two terrifying things. The first is walking in on your parents doing the dance with no pants, or from the other perspective, having your kids walk in on you. The second is having a discussion together about what you just saw.
It's like you're shaking hands, but you're not using your hands at all.
Both moments are wonderfully awkward and perfectly funny, but only because they're happening to someone else. We definitely couldn't forget about Jay slapping the chicken, but it's Phil and Claire getting caught in the act that takes our entry. Season 3, Lily Swears. Cam's sidewalk Stanley Kowalski was a definite contender here.
Stella!
But it was another moment that took the top spot in Season 3. Cameron apparently has two weaknesses: old people rapping and children cursing. In this episode, it's the latter that leads to the funniest moment of the season. When Lily learns her first curse word, Cam isn't able to keep himself from laughing.
Daddy, can I have some ice cream?
No, honey, if you're hungry, you can have some fruit.
Fruit?
And as parents know, if you laugh at something your kid does, they will keep doing it. Fortunately, in this case, Lily uses her newfound ability for good and not evil. When she sees Cam crying at a wedding, she drops a few F-bombs to make him laugh. And it turns out Cam isn't the only one who thinks children swearing is funny. Season 4, The Godfather. There aren't many film directors who can say they've had one of their movies parodied brilliantly on Seinfeld and Modern Family. But Francis Ford Coppola can. Seinfeld did it with Apocalypse Now when Elaine had to go to Burma to get Peterman's signature in order to save her job. Years later, Modern Family did it with The Godfather.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything tomorrow.
That may not be necessary, my wife.
Sure, the scene is funny even if you haven't seen the movie, but if you have, it reaches funniest moment of the season level. Season 5, Lily visits the dry cleaners. Who can remember the last sitcom wedding that went smoothly without any issues or mishaps? Well, it certainly wasn't Mitch and Cam's wedding, which might hold the record for the most issues of any sitcom wedding ever. While firemen are putting out actual fires, Mitch and Cam have some metaphorical ones to deal with, like a mix-up with their suits.
I can't handle this. We're getting married in 5 hours. I don't have my perfectly tailored tux.
The guys try to make it right by having Lily climb into the locked dry cleaners and find their tuxes, but she just ends up going for a ride on the conveyor. At least they didn't lock her in the car.
A, B, C.
What are you singing to her? People get arrested for this, Mitchell.
Season 6, Where's Waldo? We can all admit that finding Waldo isn't easy.
It's cruel and inappropriate. It just sets children up to fail.
If it was, then, to quote Leonard Hofstadter, it would be called There's Waldo. Yet still, the trouble Cam has finding that red and white striped dude goes beyond just difficult. But it also goes beyond just funny when he dresses Lily up as Waldo for Halloween at school and then loses her in the playground.
Oh no. Where's Waldo?
Season 7, Virtual Reality Phil. When Phil gets a listing for a sleek and sexy house, the rest of the family has the bright idea to take advantage of the empty house for their own fun times.
This tub has 16 pulsating jets and the whole floor vibrates with something called Swedish release.
Unfortunately, they all pick the same day to sneak over there, and that's when the hilarity ensues.
What are you doing here?
Oh, my SAT prep group needed a quiet place to study.
You ain't studying acting.
There are plenty of laughs as each of them arrive, then hide to avoid the others, but the funniest moment of the whole thing is Virtual Reality Phil. Wearing his VR glasses and headphones, Phil is immersed in a role-playing game and is unaware of the members of his family standing frozen all around him. Season 8, Sleeping Pills. If Mitch and Cam taught us anything over the course of 11 seasons, it's that you should never take sleeping pills on an airplane until you're completely sure that the plane has taken off.
What does cuidado mean?
I think it means sleep tight.
Oh, well.
In season 8, the couple pop their pills a little early and are forced to make other arrangements while the pills slowly take control. What follows are the funniest 5 minutes of the season as the guys drowsily make their way through the airport. Season 9, the escape room. Cam, Phil, and Gloria want to go to an escape room, but their Pritchett counterparts say no. However, when the 3 non-Pritchetts decide to go anyway, they get locked in a basement and have to figure out how to escape so that they can go to the escape room. The scene is filled with one great laugh after another, from Phil trying to die hard his way out to considering the possibility of Shawshanking it.
They can never know how much smarter they are than us.
Season 10, Sophie's Choice the Musical. Who knew that trying to get almost sold out tickets online could be so funny?
The theater reserved a few amazing house seats for an online lottery.
And there's a rumor Meryl Streep is going to be in the audience.
We've all been in that situation, and while it isn't funny when it happens to us, watching others struggle with the process definitely is. The Big Bang Theory played it for laughs with Comic-Con tickets, and in season 10 of Modern Family, Mitch and Cam cracked us up refreshing their screens for Sophie's Choice the Musical.
Come on, refresh.
I am!
Refresh like your life depends on it.
am!
Unlike the guys from The Big Bang, Mitch and Cam were able to purchase a couple of tickets. Mind you, it did involve some CAPTCHA help from their daughter, as well as the use of her credit card.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. You saved us.
It's fine. I needed the miles.
Thank you.
Season 11, The Prescott. When Alex's new job puts her up at the fancy Prescott luxury apartments, the rest of the family is excited to take advantage of all the amenities.
This place is everything. An archery range, a shark tank, a Westworld?
From the high-end screening room to the water slide and the gourmet dining, everyone wants to try something.
Let's come up with a plan together. Meet me at the swim-up bar.
There's a swim-up bar?
I know!
What follows are classic Modern Family crossed paths, misunderstandings, and double entendres that lead to lots of great laughs.
$200 for sugar baby procurement,
Sorry.
8 sliders, and 1 coconut water.
He charged me for that?